Okay, so hey, what is up guys? Today we're going to be doing a review of Payday 2. So I thought I'd do this review because they made the game free for 5 million, I think, copies. They made 5 million copies free, and obviously once those 5 million copies are downloaded, that's it, and it'll go back to being a paid game. But I thought I'd do this review so that people who are thinking about downloading the game or already have the game but haven't played it yet, or whatever may be the case and they need a review, I thought I'd put this out. So, Payday 2 is basically a game about making heists, or stealing jewelry, basically multiple criminal activities. It's a fast-paced game. It's got quite a repetitive gameplay style. I've got a couple of points here that I want to cover with it. Yeah, we'll just see where we go from there. So first off, it's a 12 gigabyte download. That's quite large for what I'd call a quite simple game. Now, I'm not sure if that's all the DLC and all that shit that they put in there. But, yeah, I wouldn't expect it to be a 12 gigabyte download for a game such as Payday 2. So, first impression that I got when I booted up Payday 2 for the first time was that it was a console port. On the loading screen, it says, press any button or on your 360 controller. And that was just a really bad sign for me, first off, like starting. Once you get into the game, you are faced with a tutorial, which takes you on a couple of heists for your first time. Shows you the stealth element of the game, what keys to press and whatnot. Then you get put onto the menu screen, and you can choose whatever you want to do. So basically it has this system where you can choose what missions you do. So it's kind of similar to what I experienced with Need for Speed on mobile. So you have all these different missions, and it's a non-linear mission choosing thing. It's quite fast-paced. When you go in and you're off stealth and you've stopped doing your stealth run, or what they call casing mode, I believe, you are pushed into this quite fast-paced gameplay where there's just tons of police coming at you, and you have, if you let them build up over time, then it'll get quite difficult to complete the objective of the mission. So you have to keep taking them out and reloading and putting down ammo bags, putting down medic kits. So it's quite fast-paced in that regard. Now, the music to go along with this is also quite fast-paced. It's kind of like a techno EDM kind of vibe, and also rock-themed music. That's what they put along with it. And I wouldn't say it's the best music, but, it amps you up for the mission and everything. So, now we're getting into more of the cons of this game. So almost every second game you'll get kicked from. Once you join the lobby after maybe a few seconds or a minute, you'll get kicked from the game. I'm not sure why this is, if it's just the community or what, if they're just all toxic as fuck, but you get kicked quite a lot. And another thing that's related to this is that 50% of the time you can't connect to a game. So you'll click on the mission, and it will say loading, and then you'll get a fail to connect error message. This is quite infuriating on your first time when you're trying to get into a game. It's not a great experience. Then we have the strange unlock system for weapons. So the weapons in the game, you unlock them by getting enough money to purchase them. So you get them from cards, and it's quite a strange system. So you pick a card, and then it either gives you a gun or an accessory for a gun, or mask or something. You might think, oh, now that I've unlocked it, I can use that item. Wrong. Once you've unlocked an item, depending on what it is, if it's a gun or if it's an accessory for a gun, you then have to pay for it. So all the items aren't unlocked from the start. Even once you've unlocked them through the card system, you still have to pay for them, which it doesn't really make sense for me. I'm not really sure why they did that. I guess that's just how they choose to make the game. After this, we have a very good level system, actually. The level system is quite good. It gets you up to par with normal players that have been playing it for a while quite quickly, and you can get up to speed within 3 hours, 4 hours of playing the game. You can get most of the content, and you can get to a level where you're comfortable playing the game and you know all the controls and everything. One of the things that really just bugged me about this game was the look and the behavior of the AI. It was kind of like playing an arcade shooter or a console game. The AI isn't great. They run out of cover. They don't stay in cover. They just sit out in the open. They don't really have too many characteristics except from a few, like there's a medic class and a shield and a taser. They're just not very distinct. They all kind of act the same with a few minor differences. But to end it off on a good note, the stealth system is really good. It's quite fun to try and stay stealthy and get the right equipment so that you don't get caught. in conclusion, the basis of it is there. So the base of a good game is there, but it feels slightly rushed. It hasn't got that finished game feel. It kind of feels like playing a late beta version of the game. It's just, it doesn't feel finished. Overall, I'd recommend this game for some laughs, you know, a good way to waste some spare time, but for the avid PC gamer, I'd have to say I'd regrettably recommend some of the older Call of Duties with the same feel, because they're just more polished and they will offer you a better and more complete experience. Payday 2 just doesn't do it for me. I'd get the same experience from playing Modern Warfare 1 or 2, but it'd feel more finished, and I'd have a lot more fun, I think, playing that on multiplayer with my friends than playing Payday 2. There's just too many bugs, and it's a good game, but the aspects that make it up aren't great. Alright guys, so that'll be the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you want more content like this. Leave a like if you enjoyed, or a dislike if you didn't enjoy. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.
I've been around the block a few times, but I cannot contest. I've had my heart apart more times than I want to confess. Do you want to tell me one thing? Don't you have something to say?